Canning when you're first starting out is super overwhelming because there are so many terms that you just get one down and then they throw another one at you. So the first thing we're going to learn is high acid, low acid. Things that are high acid you can can in a water bath canner like this one. Okay, I don't do anything low acid. I don't can anything low acid. I freeze. Things that are low acid: green beans, carrots, peas, any kind of vegetable or meat, low acid. High acid stuff, pickles. Like today we're canning beets. Those are low acid until we add vinegar for the pickling aspect of that. And then that makes it high acid. Okay? There's other methods out there. There's pressure canning for low acid things. It scares the heebie-bejeebies right out of me. So I don't pressure can anything. There is also like steam can. I've never used one. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with it. I've just never done it. Things you're gonna need: one of these with a lid. As you can see, my lids don't match. Doesn't matter as long as they can cover. You're going to want a rack, okay? You're going to want a cookie sheet to put things, to fill things on. It's going to help you with cleanup. So much easier to throw that in the sink and wash it up rather than scrub forever on your cupboards, down the sides of your cupboards, top of the cupboard. It happens. One of these handy dandies, okay, they're for picking up jars that are hot. This is a grabber, okay. You're going to want is to get your metal lids out of hot water. Your flats, you're going to want some flats. Let me grab, this is what they look like, okay. Some flats, your jars, and rings. And that's what you're going to need as far as just plain canning. Now, I'm not including this in our other canning videos because I want you to be able to refer to it. I also forgot, you're going to want one of these. You're going to want it metal because it'll get super hot. This is a canning funnel. It fits right inside like that to help the spillage. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to inspect your jars, okay? Any nicks or cracks, these babies will pop. We don't want that. So I check the rim really well. I check the others, and then I wash it. Even though I know it's already clean, it's had my water storage in it, I wash it again, okay? I wash it, dry it, and then we're going to sterilize it. We do that I do that anyway. I fill up my canner, okay? Fill it up, boiling water, let them boil, and poof, you're sterilized. Keep them warm, because as soon as your stuff is done, whatever you're filling it with, you're going to want to fill them into a warm jar. Okay, now recipes will say headspace. What is headspace? Okay, headspace is the amount of room you leave from the top of the rim of the jar down. Until you get the hang of it, I suggest use a ruler. Okay, most things will say like 1/2 inch headspace. Okay, use a ruler, measure that. Once you've filled your jar, you're going to want to hurry and get your warm jar. You fill the warm jar, get the bubbles out. I just use the back of my thingy. Okay, then you get a hot lid, put it on, get your band, screw it on so it's tight, but not so you're like cinching it down really tight, just so it's tight, okay? And then it goes back into your rack, into your canner, okay? You want about 3 inches of water on top of your jars, okay? You want this water in here simmering. When you fill one jar at a time, and when this is full, You drop it in, okay? You drop it in just like that, and when it starts to boil, that's when you start your processing time. You put the lid on it, start your processing time, your timer then, okay? The recipe will tell you just how much, just when. When it's done, you take this out. These won't lay all the way down there. You hang this up. You grab your grabber, right like this. You set them on a towel on the counter, and you let them sit for at least overnight so that they get a good seal. And you'll hear pop, 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 pop. It's the greatest sound in the world. When our big dog Tank was alive, he thought every canning season it was an intruder coming to kill us. So, but pop, 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 okay? And that is the overview of water bath canning. I'm not going to go through that every time with you, but you can keep referring to this video.